Rumble! Welcome back to another morning skate show with the hockey coach, Guru Coach FRENCHY, directly for the beautiful Sunshine State in Florida. Today, we are in the locker room of the Vancouver Canucks. This is the last day of the NHL 15 game on the program tonight. We're going to review the 9 game of last night, the up and down with some team with no full roster, with fun team. We're going to talk about the Montreal Canadiens. And then we add a new, we try to improve the show with its fun thing. So now we have a new news, NHL news here, a little bit like ESPN. We're going to work on it right now. So that's happening today. We're going to talk also about the fun news around the league, like Dustin Brown for the Los Angeles Kings and all that kind of stuff like that. The Panthers win the Trophy Vizina. And my loss again, the Colorado versus Nashville last night, and I'm done with the Colorado Avalanche. They are out of my heart. I'm done with this. I predict the Colorado Avalanche never going to win with Nathan MacKinnon. Again, MacKinnon fall apart last night. Cannot carry on that team all the way to the win yesterday. Bad penalty for MacKinnon, and they cannot score the OT and shootout. A Quimper really not shaky in front of the net. An Avalanche team did not finish strong the season at the end. With Belly make play 500. It's a team, I believe, that have that kind of guts, and they don't have that kind of team together to go all the way to the end. I predict for me, the Colorado is not going to win the Stanley Cup right now. I can tell you that. If they win, congratulations, the Avalanche, but I don't predict the Colorado is going to win. But we have a few people in the chat this morning. Welcome, everybody. Thanks to be a part of the show. We're going to talk about fun things. And first thing I want to mention to you, please don't forget to click on the likes, if you don't mind, right here. Oh, that way over there. And also, that'd be great to sharing this YouTube channel. And that's what we at today. It's the last day, like I mentioned to you, 15 game. Finally, the 2021-2022 will be over. It's time to move on because the game are really not excited. Most of the game with not fill up their roster at that moment. It's going to be the same thing tonight. Many teams like Florida, Toronto, not going to be dressed up, all the players. And I can understand that at the end of the day, but if you follow hockey, you want to have the best roster on the ice. But it is what it is. That's what's happening. And so let's starting with a few people in the hat in the chat. Mr. GATORS-ROCK Tim T is in the house this morning. Let's try to put the chat like we have here to see what it looked like this morning. Welcome, Mr. Gator. Congratulations for your favorite team, the Florida Panthers, won the President Trophy yesterday, and the Colorado did not win it. Congratulations for the Panthers again. They did it with no best player on the ice, and that's give you an idea what their depth are, the Florida Panthers. Then we have, of course, Mr. Jose Duarte is in the house. Thanks to be a part of the show, Mr. Jose Duarte, directly from the north of the upstate New York. From Finland, welcome back, Mr. Yamo Virtanen. Boy. Thanks to be with us, Mr. Yamo. Yamo, I'm sure you have some update about something, what's going on. Mr. Yamo, tell us what's going on. I did not watch the U18 this morning. I was busy to prepare my day this morning, and because we have a few videos to do, and I need to follow up with the Montreal Canadiens. Mr. Danny Butterbean T in the house, the moderator of the Hockey Nation Live show. We always want to tell him thank you, Mr. Danny T, to be volunteering to help the Hockey Nation Live Show. Don't forget, please, to click on the likes. That'd be awesome. And we have a dislike this morning. I don't know. It's happened sometime on a YouTube channel. People does not like you and they want to show to you you don't like, and that's okay. That's the beauty in life. You have to accept, and you have to understand you're not for everybody. I work on the, in the entertaining at some point, and understand the principle of the rules of 9-10. Like any, group music or star, everything like that. If you can be 90% people love you and 10% does not like you, that's part of the rule. That's part of life, and that's all happening sometimes. So it is what it is. Corey Hill, welcome aboard. Last day of the day for Mr. Corey Hill for the Ottawa Senator. They lost yesterday 4-0. Really bad performance for Ottawa Senator, I believe, yesterday. I don't know why, but maybe Corey's going to tell us a little bit more what's happening over there. What about Mr. Bryce Garrett, the number one for the Toronto Maple Leafs, back in the house? Allow the lunch break. We love you, Bryce. Long regular season, I think it feels so. I agree with you about this one over there. Mr. Ron with Kings 20. Good morning for the Los Angeles King. I would like to hear Mr. Ron tell us a little bit more about the Kings and also tell us about Dustin Brown. And Bryce Garrett say hi. Salah! Mr. Salah! The sunshine. The sunshine. Mr. Salah, welcome aboard. Thanks to be a part of the show this morning. Let me testing something here, something like that. Here we go. Jose, coach, I just want to say congratulations. The Buffalo Sabre announced Rick Jeanneret, 51 years old, NHL, would be the last in Buffalo. First of all, Jose, thanks for sharing with us. Second thing I want to mention to you guys, Rick Jeanneret is another one have a create an impact in the Buffalo Sabre area. Everywhere you follow sport, you have always someone makes something special, and he's the one for the Buffalo Sabres. You're going to remember Gilles Perreault, Dominique Hachek, and those kind of players. But Rick behind the mic, maybe one of the top 5 in the history of the Hockey Nation Live shows. Hockey Nation Live show, the NHL. Yeah, the Hockey Nation Live show, not at all. But Rick, that's funny. Oh my God. Rick was a great, Doc did really great for the NBC Sport, everything like that. But Rick did the same thing with the Buffalo Sabres. Dick Irvin in Canada. So you have some people make something special. He's the one of them in 51 years. And that's what happened. Tomorrow, U18 semifinal. Thank you, Iamo. USA and Czech versus Finland and Sweden. Again, Finland, Sweden again, back and forth. I'm going to try to watch those games tomorrow, Mr. Iamo. Avalanche fan, just like it. I don't know, Gators. I always loved it. I've been 7 years in Colorado Avalanche, and I don't know. The McKinnon have something. He's a great hockey player, but yeah, something is missing in the piece, and I don't know what's going on right now over there. And he said, "Oh, they're missing Lestegag." It's not good enough for me. An excuse about that. I don't know. Yeah, something there. I wish the best, but last night they knocked me down and they make me down, and yeah. It is what it is. Mr. Roger DeLaney, welcome back. Don't worry about that, Roger. It's a part of the game, honestly. That's what happened usually. John Grega, welcome back. Mr. Salah, welcome aboard. Thanks to be a part of the show tonight. Danny, praise the sun. Yep, the sunshine and the sunrise. Defense breakdown. Hopefully they improve this next season. Correct. Thanks to sharing. The name Salah came from the game Dark Soul. Salah was from the Sunlight Covenant. Here we go. See, we know exactly what's happening, and that on that one over there, Mr. Salah. Thanks for sharing with us about that one over there. So we're just talking today. Honestly, we're going to talk about different news around the league, but don't forget to click on the likes also. If you have any question, please click on the Q&A. At the end of the show today, we're going to have the Frenchy quiz. 3 questions about the league, about the season this morning. I see, that's the last day, so why not to have some fun, easy question for everybody. So we'll go talk about something like that. But before we let's jump in for the next graphic, guys. I want to share it to you. By the way, don't forget to sign for the bracket challenge. Do you have anybody have some problem to sign on the NHL bracket for the Hockey Nation Live show? Did you find it? Did you go in? Going back to the jail, coach. You're not alone, Jose, but yes, I have to confirm with you, you are. You have only 2 people, and it's the another one with you, Jose, is someone never been there also. So you're going to be a great weekend. Danny, me, other very, very close to go there. If Vancouver was not winning last night, I was cooked. But that's another subject about that. Jake McAnooey, welcome aboard. I think, Corey, they have to figure out for Zezev and Murray and also Tierney. That's a 3-player. Corey, they have to figure out about that one there. Danny, you save with 4, so you're not going to go nowhere, Danny. You're going to drive those people again to the gym, Mr. Danny, with Roger. So be ready to take the SWAT team truck of the Hockey Nation Live show. I do, Coach. All right, so I'm going to show to you guys. Let's see if I have this here. Here we go. Let's see if we can see it. Here we go. This is the. Let me drive here again. I would take off this the chat gone. Got chat gone. Here we go. This is the bracket NHL. If you want to sign up, join our league. All right. So I'm going to I'm going to show to you what you have to do. You see, it said create a league or join a league. You're going to click on the join the league. So far, so good. Now, you're going to bring a search league. Search league. You're going to click H, capital H, N, L, S. And after that, you're going to click on enter or return. And now you're going to see league name. You see HNLS. All right. Number and member are here. And if I want to join, I'm not going to click. It's another. I don't want to get there because this is my another. I try to show to you with my other email. So to join the league, I don't want to have 2 brackets under my name. I'm not going to go there. But if I want to click there, I can join if I go on that one over there. So that's how it works. In the past, we have a password. It's called coach. I deleted it. So it's public now. It's not private. So you just have to find the leagues called HNLS. And that's how you're going to have happen about that one there. So I just want to share with you how this works. And hopefully you're going to join us. We have 7 people in. And we expect more people is going to join us. So that's the way to do it. You have any question, you can send me an email. And I will do the best I can do for you guys. Bryce, see you guys 6 o'clock. All right. Rosette Love with the. Here we go, Danny. I answered that one. I see 7 people so far signed up for bracket challenge. Yep, exactly about that. Coach, I still cannot get it in the bracket, Danny. Hopefully this will helping you to go in, Mr. Danny. We need you in the bracket. Not really sure what you said. I'm still trying to process that Brown is after playoff. He have a great career. I believe he was the first American-born captain to win the 2 Cup. Mr. Pierre Martin, welcome aboard. And let's dive in here talking about the friend news. We're going to go around the league. We have a lot of stuff to talk about this morning. First of all, guys, I want to mention to you, I'm going to delete these likes right now. All right? Don't forget, we have a special show Sunday night with the Hockey National show. We have Michael supposed to be there, ENORTAP, and also Andrew is going to join us. And I'm supposed to get 2 more people at some point. They're going to pop up talking about hockey. What we talked that evening, guys, we're going to talk about the NHL Playoff 2022. We're going to talk about the NHL bracket prediction. We're going to talk about the NHL trophy nomination. So during that night, we're going to show to you back the bracket and NHL. We're going to talk about each series. So we're going to talk about the advantage, the disadvantage, who was a great year, who was a disappointment. It's really deep on the 08. Every series we talk about is about 10 minutes. So, and then we're going to pick up your prediction about that one also. So, that's what we're going to do Sunday night. We invite you to join us again. And at the end, we're going to have a friendship quiz about that one over there. Jake said that Carey Price is played tonight. Game up here and run. A lot overtime game last night. I agree with you about that one, Jose. A lot of them turn around to be one good, one bad for me, but it is what it is. Gators is in the chat. I don't know if he's still here, but if he's not, he's all right. If he's here, this is first time in the history of the Florida Panthers guy, the Panthers, the Cats, won the President Trophy since like 1993. Wow, what a year for the Panthers. Well done, first of all, deserve it. I don't know how Bill Zito cannot win the trophy of the general manager. Zito built that team from the almost scratch. He came here with when the Panthers fall apart. After the saga, Tom Rowe, and then after that, Del Talon get there for 1 year, I believe, after that. And then he did not go do too much for his second time as a GM. And it's just great. It's good for the people in South Florida, for the Sunrise. And we'll see how they're going to go. Now, this is only one step of what they're looking for. They make a couple of trades at the trade deadline, Robert Hagg, Claude Giroux, Chariot. And now they have to figure out how they can put all together. Aaron Ekblad should be back very soon. And then all depends for me, Bobrovsky. It was great to see Spencer and I have a good game last night. And they are real, for sure. So that's what we at that moment. Leaf versus Bruno is what I want to see. It's going to help him bring on the playoff. About that, Chair Danny and Luck to leave. Carey Price confirmed today from Yamo. I'm just waiting for the NHL regular season end because the sending Matt MICHEL can't wait. You're not expected, Corey said about that. Bad luck can only fast long. That team is too good. I hope the Florida win. Now it's time to win the main one. The main one. Yep, exactly. Not going to be easy. But they have the potential. For me, honestly, Gators, I predict they're going to win the Stanley Cup next year, not this season. But they cannot fall apart more at the third round. They cannot lose round number 1, round number 2. I think 3 and 4, the final is 4, honestly. If they reach 3, I think that's a huge step. And then next season, they're going to win it if they don't win this season. That's my prediction, but I'm not very good. I'll be honest with you. Mr. T. Chair, welcome aboard. Then also don't forget to click on the likes. And we have Mr. Kilo. Welcome back, Mr. Kilo. Then we have yesterday. Let's talk here about something happening. Yesterday, Patrice Bergeron have a hat trick during the W of the Boston Bruins yesterday. And also, Patrice Bergeron scored his 400 goal in NHL. What a career of Patrice Bergeron. I don't know what's going on in Boston. They find a way to score always the hat trick over there. So that's great. You know, I don't know. They play good, guys, for the last 3 weeks. And at Boston, at that level, they don't have the team to go all the way. I think as the team can help, they can go through the first round at the beginning. But after that, because they are old, because they don't have a lot of depth around, I think that team's going to fall apart in the second round. I would not be surprised they win the first round. Is it Toronto? Is it a Hurricane? We don't know. But I'm sure right now tonight they're going to play with Toronto and they're going to have a full lineup. That's what they're going to do tonight. They're not going to really rest a lot of players. They're going to go to win that W. They need that one. They want to step up, show the Toronto. Whatsoever Toronto said, we don't have Matthews, Marner, whatever it is. They want to be sure they get that spot because play Toronto versus the Florida or, well, not the Florida, but Hurricane. I think they would be better for them to play Toronto. But that's my opinion. But we'll see how they're going to do. Coach, will you still to show for the playoff? Yes, Jose. During the playoff, guys, nothing changed here. We're increasing the number of the live stream, by the way, the evening. Usually at the beginning of the playoff, we cover a lot of we do a lot of game the evening, the first round. Then we follow every last season because Montreal went to only to the end. By the way, last night I was talking with Michael DeVillano. Michael and me, we start that channel like August 25th, 2020. And he sent me a picture last night, April 28th, 1 year ago. He showed to me we got our first 100 subscriber 1 year ago. And it was funny. So from 1 year ago to today, April 29, we grow for 4,200 people. It's not going to happen next season because it's really hard during the summer to sign a subscriber. But just give you an idea how we were so far for where we at. Whatsoever we are really demanding, like sometimes it's hard to not have more people, everything like that, but it is what it is. Just sharing with you what's going on. But that's it. So I just wanted, this is a long answer to you, Jose, but yes, we are in. This was our good coach, Brunet, is when the playoffs start. I agree with you, Iamo, about that one there. Mr. Andy Kuivula. 6 more hours for you, Mr. Andy. Then you're going to get out of the jail. And you're not going to go back tonight. Congratulations. You have a good night yesterday, Mr. Andy, with 6W last night. A lot of great team in the East Conference, so I said. Thank you, Danny, to welcome. I would like to see the Bruins versus the Leave. Bonjour, Andy. Welcome home from the jail. Now be good. Good to be out. He's coming out. He's pretty good in jail, Danny. He's almost returning over there, Andy, but he's not going. Salah Lee beating Boston, the playoff has become such an important right for the passage to them. Yep. So that's happening about Patrice Bergeron, guys. I apologize, I'm talking too much. Finally, last night, there was the last game. Carolina complete their schedule of the season, 82 game, and they won the Jennings Trophy. Frederick Anderson and Andy Ranta. Congratulations for the Carolina. They are winning the last 6 straight game. People was worried about them and they would be difficult and they're not looking good. They're going to be ready. That team can create a lot of damage during the playoff. If Anderson can come back sooner, better. And by the way, talk about the goaltender, Jesus. While GC Zaros, the goaltender for Nashville, out for the playoff with an injury. done for the season. That's not good for the Nashville Predator. Talking about Nashville Predator, we're not talking about the man of the man, Dustin Brown, of the Los Angeles King, retired. Announced he's retired at the end of the season. Whatsoever happenings on the playoff, he decided to retire as a hockey player. 18th season in NHL, play over 1,296 game in NHL. He has 712 points, 325 goals, 387 assists. What a leader! You know, last night we talked about this during the show warm up with ENORTAP, and we asked, you know, in one word, how do you describe Brown? Him, it was leadership, and for me, was you know, toughness. I said this kid was a toughness in NHL. If you follow him, guys, he never have one season 33 goal as his year number 4 in NHL. But after that, he never reached it. But he got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 seasons of 20 goals a plus. The consistency, it was there for him, and the injury for the last 2 years did not help for him, unfortunately. He was a 13th overall pick by the Kings. Stay with the King forever. He's going to be 38 years old this season. Great career, born in USA and New York area, Ithaca. Good to see him like this. And it was great watching him. The playoff 2015 was just what Brown was unbelievable with that team over there. So I just want to share a little bit about, you know, Dustin Brown. What a great hockey player he was, and I'm sure many of you remember him for sure. Let's try what's going on in the chat. I'm going to go a little bit higher. Leave bidding. Okay, I got it. Danny, it's not easy to project sometimes the players about that. I know José Monson. Way to go, Carolina. Pierre Martin. And our tab, don't let people sleep in the peace jail. Frank Salazar, welcome back to Cubano. Frank, the trophy business is not a bad luck. Unfortunately, it's not good when you're winning when you win, Frank, the President Trophy, because I believe the last 8 years, all right, the winner of the President, it's happened only one time. So it's not good overall, you know. But you cannot, you know what I mean? Like, you cannot go with that one over there, but that's happening, Mr. Frank. But what a season for the Panthers, by the way, Frank. Fun to watch, entertaining. And when the season starts Tuesday, Monday, the new season, that'd be great watching them for sure. Let's see what happened there. Hey, Frank, John. Brown destroyed the Oilers pretty much every game they play for almost a decade. He was usually brilliant versus Oilers. It's funny you said that, Sretsic, because sometimes in hockey, it's happened. One specific player play against other team, and they really good against a specific team, and Brown was one of them. You know, some player play against Montreal Canadiens, they look like Wayne Gretzky. But you're absolutely right. Yamo said Dustin Brown was also doing many international games, I think. Yes, he did. Yamo represent the USA. One game Florida and Ottawa, I listened to ENORTAP. I have Florida, I changed it. Yes, and me too. We changed me too. I did it also. And ENORTAP did it also too. Actually, they had one more regular season game on Sunday. Seattle Kraken with Big Jet. It's a makeup game. Yeah, honestly, it is. But, you know, we put this behind us, and I'm not going to watch it. I can tell you that right now. Please click on the likes. I'm going to be careful tonight, Jose. 15 game. You have to be careful. This this is the result of the game yesterday. Again, we'll go talk about this for about 10 minutes. The New York Islanders want to show to the Washington. Washington guys, Jesus. It's like Vegas. They have an opportunity to finish third. And they blew the last two games at Washington. And now last night against the Islanders, they lost a big, important game. And they lost 5-1. And it's great for the Nelson score. And the Islanders lead scored 28. Shawa was back in the lineup. Can he play tonight? Is it his last game? He's like Chris Chelios. He wants to continue. We know he has a record, the most game as a defenseman over there. So it'll be interesting how he's going to react about that. I still remember that hit on Everson in the playoff like it was yesterday from Dawson Brown. I will do my prediction for the jail, he said. Salah King seemed to be in the rise. Brown likely is leaving now. The future looked good in us. Great comment, Salah. I agree with you about that one there. The King, I have a lot of prospect. What about Villardi? Again, score. Most finale is going to be off a resting key player. Try to do the big player. Keep that in mind. And coach is my fault because I thought Florida missed many players. Then you look at the world, but he took Florida. Yep. It did happen about this. That's what I was said before, Jose. Here we go. So the Islanders finally won. They want to finish strong, so they play tonight. I believe Islanders will be a strong team to beat, to play again tonight. What about the Boston Bruins? Bergeron again scored 3 goals for the Boston Bruins yesterday. Ullmark got a shootout. Buffalo did not play a lot of bad game the last 20 game recently, but last night was not very good for them. They did not capitalize. They make a couple of turnovers. A lot of part was tipped, and Bergeron took advantage of some mistake by the Buffalo Sabre defensive zone, and Bergeron scored 3 times yesterday. About that. Leave are resting all the start tonight. I think, yes, Yamo and Calgary is going to be between the pipe. Salah Canucks with a huge comeback last night. Again, the Kings, too bad they did not have that fight all season long. Yeah, Salah, the coaching, the GM, and they did not start the right foot over there, the injuries, and Peterson took a time to wake up, and then the new coach, Boudreau, changed everything, and it's sad. I agree with you about this, Salah. Even Cracker fans don't care about that game in Winnipeg. As far as we are concerned, the final game at home is the real last game. Yep, I agree with you, Strasic. Honestly, at that moment, everything will be set down. These two teams are not going to the playoffs. That reminds last year, after the season, the Calgary and Vancouver, I believe they played extra game and nobody was watching at the end. They are only one meaningful game, Pierre Martin. Tipo leave our wrestling star like Matthews, Manor, and Tavares. Game number 3, the Florida Panthers with the lineup B beat the Ottawa Senators with the lineup A. Verhey 2 goal. Renard score. That team is just unbelievable. The Florida Panthers have an average of 4.17 goals per game. Continuous, whatever, without the continuous. Spencer and I have a good game, got a shootout. And it will be interesting. I don't know. I don't want to talk that way, but I know Tim, Rock Tim is here, and also Frank. I wouldn't be surprised if Bobrovsky have a bad 2 game, doesn't do well, or he struggled a little bit to see Spencer Knight on the playoff. I think the leash is a little bit shorter at what we think about Sergei Bobrovsky. But we're going to see about that one over there. San Jose fell meet last night. King of Gamer. You did pretty good, King of Gamer. By the way, you got a good 6 yesterday, Mr. King of Gamer. Kilo Pants when they sneak back the Cats. I said the same thing already. You did not have 2. Here we go. And then after that, you have the game between the Ottawa Senators, the Carolina Hurricane against the New Jersey Devils. That's a strange game, guys. The Carolina win yesterday. 5 of the 6 goals are most by tips. So they have a shot direction, the net, and then they hit something, the stick, or it was strange goal. Kokanemi have 3 points the first 7-8 minutes. The bottom of the sixth score a lot of points yesterday. The Lawrence, Kokanemi. Then we also Terevenin score for them. And then you have a great goal by the New Jersey Devils. But again, it's funny, sometimes some night when the puck rolls for you, you can get those kind of W. That's happened for the Carolina yesterday. Couple of scrums during the game, not much. Overall, the Carolina showing right now they are ready to rock and roll the playoff at that moment. Game at Columbus, this is why I don't understand what happening with the Tampa Bay Lightning last night. I know Elliott was between the pipe. Kucherov, he had 10 goals the last 8 games. Kucherov is ready for the playoff. And when you have a Kucherov, but I don't know. I didn't watch the game, honestly. But the Columbus guy have a lot of great rookie player over there. We talk about Cole Sillinger, scored 16 goals. Great game for him. Ken Johnson, what a pass to Voracek to open up for the Columbus goal. Yeah. So it will be interesting how they're going to respond Tampa Bay tonight. Because I'm going to talk about this the next few minutes about the race tonight. What are they? The Minnesota beat the Calgary Flame. Very entertaining game. We followed the game after the one we did yesterday, the Colorado. We did that game. I apologize. We did that game, and it was really a great game overall. Goodrow score is 40 of the season, I believe. And then Kaprizov, OMG. The Kaprizov is on fire over there. Score an OT. What a move and what a shot. Kaprizov guy is a Pavel Bure. You watch him, every time you take the puck, you just step up on your seat. You're just like, oh my God. And the Flame was ready for that game. Minnesota show they are prepared right now. It's not going to be the St. Louis Blues guy, the Minnesota Star, while we're going to follow that game all the time. Every time the Toronto game is over, we're going to follow this series. I believe this is maybe the best series matchup at that moment on my eyes. So will be interesting to watch the Wild for sure. The Nashville Predators surprise team fall apart. The Colorado Avalanche. Darcy Cooper gave 3 of the 5 goals from about 40 feet from a slap shot. Good luck, Colorado, with your goaltender. Good luck, Colorado, with McKinnon. And you see what's happening over there. And on the flip side, Nashville showed the Colorado, if you want to play that game that way, we're going to beat you all night, all the time. And they beat the Colorado with the goaltender B, not A, B. And the Colorado cannot find a way after they lead by 2 goals. They just slip the game between their hands, and they look like they're happy. McKinnon, again, another bad, stupid penalty, holding the stick with no reason. That's not a skill. That's awareness. McKinnon right now did not prove anything in 9 years to win or to find a way to win the Stanley Cup. Can he do this year? We'll see. We'll see how he's going to do that. And I wish good luck for the Colorado Avalanche. The Edmonton Oilers, slowly, properly, 1 game at a time, 1 period at a time, 1 shift at a time. We're losing. They are come back. The Edmonton are dangerous. If Mike Smith can be the Mike Smith, that team, the Edmonton, could become the Montreal Canadiens. I know since they make the final, but they are not going to be an easy team to beat. Be careful about Edmonton during the playoff. People focus Calgary, Colorado, Minnesota. Edmonton could be really, really dangerous about that one there. That's the team we have to follow at some point. San Jose dominated the first part of the game, and then the second part of the game was all about the Oilers and the McDavid and the Tresselol, and they did it. Right now they beat San Jose without Daniel Nurse. That would be the questionable about Daniel Nurse for the beginning of the playoff. But when Nurse going to be back, I think that team will be pretty solid. Finally, the Vancouver Canucks. What a game. After they losing 2-0, they scored 3 goals, tied the game 2, and so in the third period, they won. They score the third and OT to win the W. Miller, 98 point. J.D. Miller, a 98 point. Can he get it? The one or the other, we're going to see that tonight, but congratulations for them. About that, we have a few people jumping in the chat. I apologize. I was busy with chipping about everything here. About that one over there, so good. Depends what the snake bass, the cats. I said the same thing already. The Oilers have a young boy named Ben who has a cancer showing for them, and the player live. Yeah, Ben Spigel, little one over there. A little bit what happening with the girls. Is it the girls for the Blues? During the Stanley Cup. She passed away last year, the year before that. That story with Gloria Song and her was unbelievable story. And now we do the same thing with the band. So it'll be interesting. I just love those stories. What hockey take time to take care of other people. And we have to give credit. Whatever is the result, the outcome for the Edmonton, the fact they bring the joys, take a time. Connor McDavid gave a hockey card, the band and him together. Just great. It's all about. It's a very heartwarming. I think Sergey would be better than last year in the playoff. Matter is Aaron is back or well. I think Aaron will be ready. He's skating for a couple of days now, and 10 days now, I believe. Maybe miss the first game, 2 games. They would be careful with him. The first series, they were going to play against Washington. But the Washington are deep. Not deep, they are really physical. So it'll be interesting how they're going to react. Every playoff would be so much fun to watch. I watched most of the Hurricane game. The first few goals was pretty ugly. The King had a better them for the 2 period. Awesome King. Yes, and they are also raised $1 million for the cancer treatment research with him watching them. Yeah, absolutely right about this, Razik. We have a story about him I'm watching this morning also. Danny, thank you so much. Since we won the cup, they have similar story, young fan with cancer. Yep. Is it Lewis? Oh my God. Not the same thing. Let me check again. Try to get her name. Layla Anderson. Here we go. Layla Anderson, the super fan, get of the 11 years old. Yeah. That's what happening. Layla Anderson. I thought I put another one, the prospect Vitor Lodin for tonight game. Oh, awesome, correct. Watching him, ailing energy. Nashville, one pair, great determination. King, about that, McKinnon has a bad nerve. A spy plug, a little bit different about that. The referee was very kind to get a little offside, eye stick, etc. Pierre Martin, yep. Forsberg looked good. What? Wow. Andy, Forsberg. Philippe Forsberg guy, I don't know if you see the during the overtime, he go around Samuel Girard. Girard is a great hockey player, but he's not physical. But Forsberg moved from the left to the right and moved the puck around him. It was unbelievable. He did not score, Forsberg, on that play. But if he was scoring, that would be maybe one of the top 3 best play of the year. About that one of them, Mr. ENORTAP, welcome aboard. About the kid with cancer she was treating, it's so hard. I'm glad Ben sees so much love that city. Thank you so much, Razik, to sharing with us that story about your mom, and that's all about at the end of the day. Forsberg looked great last night, yes. He's UFA. The guy is UFA. He can get $12.5 million, maybe not, but no reason he cannot get $10 million. It'll be interesting how the Nashville Predators is going to act about that one over there. I stay up. That was that game. Sunday was better for the team for 50 minutes. Thank you, King, to share it. Coach, don't talk about all those winning. Great for 6 unit hospital. I love that fact. Yes, Pierre Martin, the Piquet-Souben Hospital, the Saint-Justin Hospital in Montreal, where the Montreal Canadiens gave a lot, the players gave a lot. The St. Jude Hospital in Tennessee also, where the Nashville Predator is pretty. Leila Anderson, yeah, we found his name about this. Mr. Jeffrey Alter back in the house this morning. Jeffrey, welcome back. Yeah, Carey Price back in the lineup tonight, ladies and gentlemen, and it looked like his injury was not bad, so maybe have a good result for the doctor. And for the Shea Weber, I expect a news, but I don't know yet. When I said that, they have an agreement between the NHL about Shea Weber, everything like that. Kenny said, I'm still working on my rehabilitation, and we'll see if I can come back. Nobody would believe it, but that's what he would maybe said. Or he will announce tomorrow he's retired. I'm a little bit surprised he will announce this during the time is the end of the media for the Montreal evaluation, everything like that. Yeah, that's the result about that one over there. I want to share with you guys a picture 44 years ago. Yeah, it is. It's Guy Lafleur with Martin and Mark. There's two songs over there. He has the cup. It's 1978. And the reason I showed to you guys, because during those times, they never carry on the cup cannot go nowhere. But Guy Lafleur stole it. And he brought the cup at home and took a picture about that one. That's just, I think it was just funniest to sharing with you about that one over there. So Guy Lafleur with the Stanley Cup at that moment. Great kid for that. I love that fact. Later. Thank you so much, Jeffrey. Montreal has always been there for the 6 children. Pierre Martin. Thank you so much, Danny. I wonder if Price will surprise all us tonight. Yeah, we'll be there. Does Montreal consider Forsberg at 10 million for 6 years? No, ENORTAP. No. If you want to rebuild, you don't sign any UFA players ENORTAP. Will the I sign PK? I don't think so, Jeffrey. Can anyone give the world name when it comes to Forsberg? Because Ottawa also has Anton Forsberg, so I know which one you are talking about. It was Philip Forsberg, Corey, about that. And Andrew, you're welcome. And Anton was not played yesterday. I think Drouin do a lot for 6 children. So now he worked with Guy Lafleur about that. The cancer. Alexandre Meilleur, welcome aboard. And I want to share with you guys, we're going to finish it with 5 minutes here. This is the bracket of at that moment this morning. Florida Panthers visit Washington. You have the Toronto play Tampa Bay. You have the Carolina play the Boston. And then we have the Rangers play the Pittsburgh. Now, on the right side, you have Colorado versus Dallas, the Minnesota St. Louis, the Calgary Nashville, the Edmonton Kings. So this is the bracket what we're going to get at that moment before the 15th game tonight we have on the program tonight. So, and then I want to talk about this right now. I will try to get this bigger. And let me try to get bigger for you. So we can talk about those games. There are 3 years before I was born in 1991 about that. How about Le Tank then? I'm not sure what he's going to do, honestly, in our top. This morning I was thinking about this. If they get Shane Wright, if they get Shane Wright, they trade Hoffman and Armia. The lineup to start next year is Suzuki, Gallagher, Suzuki, Caulfield, Anderson. DUARTE with Drouin and Gallagher. Then you have Shane Wright with Ilonen and Rand Pitlick. The 4 line is Jake Evans with Rand Pullen and Paul Biron. If you put Shane Wright out, you put Slafkovsky there, but you just move the center winger Ryan and Jake Evans. That's what will be the lineup for the 22-23. Let's go tank again one more year. Let's go get Bedard, Fantilli, Michkov, or Outland. And then you have a really better team in 2 years. And then during that year, try to get 1 or 2 UF free. I will not sign any forward as a UF free, no start check, nothing. I think right now we cannot do that. I think Dvorak have 18 points the last 21 games. Nobody talk about Christian Dvorak. Yeah, 3 goals, 15 assists in the last 21 games. Anyhow, Pittsburgh, Columbus tonight. Pittsburgh need to win tonight. The Boston, Toronto. Boston need to win tonight. The Washington Rangers. The Washington need to win tonight. The Tampa Bay Islanders. Tampa Bay have to win tonight. The St. Louis Blues. Vegas. Blues need to win tonight. The Wild, Colorado. The Wild need to win tonight. And finally, I will jumping about the last one. Oh, jeez. That's funny. Let's go a little bit lower. The Dallas need to win tonight. The Nashville need to win tonight. So every team I mentioned to you, they need to win. It's because they battle. So the battle I'm talking about, the West Conference, is St. Louis, Minnesota, for the spot number 2 at home advantage. The Nashville, Dallas, they are fighting right now to not play against Colorado. At that moment, Colorado play Dallas and Nashville play Calgary. If Nashville win tonight, they play Calgary. On the East Conference, now, if Tampa Bay lose and Boston win, Boston play Toronto. If Tampa Bay win tonight, Tampa Bay play Toronto. That's simple. All right? And the West on the Metropolitan is this way. If Pittsburgh win tonight, Pittsburgh finish 3rd, play Rangers. If the Pittsburgh lose tonight and Washington win tonight, they play the Rangers of Washington, and then the Pittsburgh play the Florida Panthers. And then you're going to have Boston could play Carolina, or Tampa Bay can play Carolina. So that's conclude exactly what happening for all the different observation about that one over there. Forsberg had been a lot of shot, but not a sharp shooter, in my opinion. Pierre Martin. It's just a great player, Pierre. He has so many upside down, Philip Forsberg. Florida versus Washington, I wonder if it could be an upset. Coach will know better at that. I don't, it will be an upset, but I don't see Washington strategic. Unfortunately, the depth, the goaltender inconsistency, the defenseman not strong enough. They cannot do anything with Florida. I don't see that. Florida will run over Washington. Jeffrey said, who will you have, Wright or Slafkovsky? Shane Wright, Jeffrey, right away. Yeah, nobody close to Shane Wright. I don't say now Shane Wright is going to have the best career in NHL. But at that moment, at 18 years old, what we know, watching them, Shane Wright have a step over them. You never know after that. Who said, like a couple of years ago, Maurice Zader, number 6 overall pick, would be one of the best. Who would say Kel McCarr, 4 overall pick, would be the best and maybe the draft. Who said Brady Tkachuk would be better to Kotkaniemi? We did it. Mike Bergevin did not believe it. Just kidding. But that's what happening, Jeffrey, about that one over there. I would go with Shane Wright. Then after that, it's just hard after that with Nemec, Cooley, and Slafkovsky. Some would tell us Slavkovsky is a big guy. You should go with him. Some would say Cody guy is unbelievable. He's just one step under Shane Wright. And then after that, Nemec can become a Ramos Dalin in NHL. Or Montreal go for the best player, or Montreal pick up a position they need? I don't have that answer for you. Seattle need to lose tonight if they want to ensure the third overall pick. Seattle, King. Mr. Adam Berger, welcome back. Sorry about that. Coach, the good thing about Thompson is he can go back to the Southern night and help them to win the calculus, right? That's a great news, Adam, for them. And will be interesting. And that's it's really strong over there, by the way, that division conference, American Hockey League with San Diego, everything like that. Coach, the good thing about, okay, that's why I wanted to wait until the end. Then I know who I can predict me is more or less easier. Yeah, correct about that one over there. And that's conclude, guys, all the news around the league. Let's don't think about the Frenchy corner, the Frenchy quiz of the day. Let's dive in and talking about the 3 questions of the day. Are you ready to rock and roll? Congratulations, Andy Koivula yesterday, and I think it was Danny T win yesterday. Oh my God! The contest of the Frenchy quiz. Who is going to win today? Since last week, Mr. Andy Koivula won 3 times, I believe. Jose Duarte won 2 times this week. And Jean Gregor won Tuesday. So you can see the name at the bottom of your screen about that one over there. And let's dive in for the question number 1. Today was, I look about the season. So I try to give you some trend stat. So maybe you know already. So you are, if you know, congratulations. If you don't know, good luck. Question number 1, easy one. How many power play goals this season in NHL until today? 1,547 goals happening so far on power play. Is it under? Is it over? Or is it exact? That's what we're looking for today. Go see how many people we are. Don't forget to click on the like. We have 15 people. At least we need 8 answer. 8 answer. We need 8 people participate today. Look like we had the first one of the day. Run with King. Said A. Jose said C. Andy. So we have at least one winner. Yamo said C. Kilo said C. A lot of C right now. What's going on? Stratsik said C. King of Gamers said C. Curry Hill said C. Wow. 8C. John Gregor said B. Pierre Martin said under. ENORTAP said over. Jeffrey said exact. Danny T said exact. If it's exact, a lot of people win. If it's over, if we have a few, 4 of them. If it's under, only 2 got it.
Oh my God!
And the answer, unfortunately, it was 2. Under 1,545, and Pierre Martin run with King. Take the lead at that moment. We have 11 people participate, so that's pretty good about that. So congratulations for the one got it. Let's go for the question number 2. Now we just talked about the power play. So let's talking about what, coach? Of course, the short-ended. So how many short-ended goals this season in NHL? 211 goals we have in short-ended. 15 of them, not 15. I'm sorry. I was going, it's again anyway. 211 under, over, or exact. see the answer from people. Danny said over. Jose said over. Andy said under. Corey said over. Jean Gregor said under. We have Jeffrey said over. ENORTAP said under. Stratic said over. Exact Pierre Martin. King of Gamer, he said under. Run with King said under. And Kilo said under. And Yamo said exact. A lot under, over, a few exact.
Oh my God!
And the answer, this, ladies and gentlemen, exact. And Pierre Martin is alone with 2 and 2, following by only Run with King and Yamo Vertanen. And we have about 9 other people or 0-2 today. Wow! Not many people got the right answer today. Let's finish strong. Can some of you go 0-3 today?
Oh my God!
Or Pierre Martin go with a perfecto game at 3 and 3? Let's see. And looking about that one over there, the last question of the day. It's how many shot on the goal or on the net this season in NHL so far? 81,966 shot on the net so far before the game today. 16 game more to go. 15 today, 1 Sunday. Is it under? Is it over or exact? Good luck, everybody. Everybody go for Pierre. Jose said under. Danny said over. Danny T. Run with King said over. Yamo laughing. Kilo said over. Curry Hill said exact. Yamo said exact. Pierre Martin said over. Andy Cuivola said under. King of Gamers said over. John Gregor said over. Curry Hill, you forgot the clock coach. Yeah, sorry about that. Pierre Martin said over. Stratic said over. I'm missing Yamo, not Yamo, ENORTAP. ENORTAP said under. Here we go. Here we go. Now, if Pierre Martin said over, if it's over, it's done deal. Yamo said exact. So if it's exact, Yamo tied the game. And then we have Run with King said it's over. So Run with King cannot beat Pierre Martin because Pierre Martin. So this game is about Pierre Martin and Yamo. And some of you could be 0-3. So if it's exact, Yamo tied the game. It is over. Pierre Martin win. It's under. Yamo will. Pierre Martin win again.
Oh
and the winner of this, he come back with the exact Yamo Vertanen tie the game. And Pierre Martin are the winner of the contest today. Both of them are 2 good answer and 3. And we have a lot of people. A lot of people are 0 and 3 today. King of Gamer, Danny, ENORTAP, Kilo, and Andy, Jose, Stratsik are all 0 and 3. And then we have Corey Hill and Ron with King with 1 and 1. And Yamo Vertanen and Pierre Martin are the winner of the contest today. Congratulations. Yamo, that's amazing. You finished the week strong. And your first, not rare, but that's not happened a lot, but you win, Mr. Yamo. Congratulations for that W today. Now, Yamo, you can go to the sauna, celebrate with a bottle of the champagne and some tuna cala, tuna fish. But this, ladies and gentlemen, complete another show of the Morning Skate Show. This is the last one of the season for the NHL season 2021-2022. We'll be back Monday morning at 12 o'clock p.m., of course, but this complete the weeks also. We'll all be back tonight at 6 o'clock p.m. and we'll do the Montreal Canadian at 7 o'clock p.m. And also, don't forget Sunday night special edition. I'm going to do a couple of videos on the weekend, by the way. I'm not finished to work. And a little bit disappointed. We are 43.50. I thought I was complete. I'll be honest with you. I thought this tonight, the subscriber would be 4,500. We are 150. And I thought at the end of the season, July 13, I believe the UFA would be close to 5,000. It is what it is, right? Until then, my friend, we want to remind each one of you. You are awesome. You are amazing. You are the best. And remember, you have greatness inside of you. Thank you so much, everybody, for your participation today to the another one Morning Skate Show. We wish you an amazing, blessing afternoon. I look forward to see you at 6 o'clock p.m. Until then, we wish to tell you one more thing. Be well, be healthy, and find a way not only dominate your day. Find a way to dominate what, Mr. ENORTAP? He will say 2022. Have an amazing, great day, everybody. And King of Gamer, John Gregor, RJ. Oh, RJ back in the house, ladies and gentlemen. RJ, Danny T. They wearing last night, Jeffrey, the jersey for Vancouver. Last night. Tuna fish only at the gym, Giamo. Have a good one, Andy, ENORTAP, Game of Gamer, Corey Hill. Enjoy your weekend. Pierre Martin. See you later. You're welcome.
Come on, get a grip now of all the ways we parted. You showed in your own way we would stand and we would fall united. Come on, get a grip now. Just finish what you started. Don't like the feeling that I've been fooled, deceived, and so misguided. What do I know? What's going on now? Is this another breakdown? You and me, should I let go? I do really want to know what's going on now. Is this another breakdown? You and me, should I say so?
Hallelujah!